everybody, welcome back to the channel. So this is the second day after many weeks we are starting this channel. So let's get into this ethereal what channel. If you guys are treating all the things over here in this way and that way, what what kind of things you come to uh, consider that like just like how numinous. So if you come to consider and recognize all these things just as sublime in your life, in that case, your life is really gonna be really how inspiring, exciting, and stunning, and somehow it can be dazzling and dashing, you know. But most of the people just come to think that this is really deontic, and we can what embrace this opportunity, and they think we can go ahead from this stage, or they come to fail in their life because they can maintain that level of inner inspiration, dedication, motivation, you know, or perseverance. And many more. So it's all about hermetic thing that actually we have to amplify in our life, no matter what is going ahead, you know. But one thing we have to remember that every people are here to struggle, you know, and to be dedicated and sacrifice. And if you are thinking of what if you are just considering yourself as like anemic person, you know, and you can able to become that kind of panoptic person, in that case how can you oversee and observe, you know, the rules, regulations, and the civilization of a society or anything like that. So in this way, what you have to do in that case, if while you are not so knowledgeable and wisdom, you don't feel like you have sufficient and enough wisdom, in that case you have to revalorize what yourself, and you just have to go ahead with that positivity, no matter what other people come to think about you. But one thing that you will always remember, that whatever people come to say about, even they come to recognize and consider all the things whatever you are doing in your life, they're like metanoetic and hermetic. But one thing, you know, that you have to, if you are anemic person, in that case you will suffer from social anxiety, depression, you know, anxiousness, restlessness. You will feel even you won't have that kind of confidence, and that would be seen as like how confidential. So what we have to do in that case, we have to be familiar with the people, yeah, like we have a stranger or unknown. But one thing we have to remember, that our age is going, you know. So no one will stop, no one will wait for us. So we have to go through our dedication, struggle, persistency, perseverance, you know, motivation, and nobody will care about us. So but one thing we have to do, we have to go with times, and this positive flow have to what has to be implemented in our life with positive mindset, meditations, whatever. I'm actually I'm making this video after many weeks, or after a month. So that's why that's I feel like my fluency is gone, but I had to do anything for to be that level of pressure. So I'm actually over here. After even downfall is, somehow I'm falling. Sometimes I feel like not to do anything, but somehow I'm actually working over career. So this is the passion, and if a person has passion to do something in their life, in that case that person will do whatever is problem in their life. But he knows that we have to do, and even their condition is ethereal, you know, and many things seems like numinous, but he has somehow he can manifest for to have that things in their life, you know. We don't have many things in our life, but we, if you are just wishing to have all these things, but you are not, and you are even overthinking about it, but you are not even taking a single step ahead, in that case how can you move ahead towards your positive uh, journey, you know, your solitary journey. So that can be really how uh, really deep dilapidated. A lot of dilemma will come and perilous situation are still ahead. But one thing that you have to remember, that you have to hard work for your career. So if you are thinking that so one day will come, then I will be a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire. In that case, you won't have any opportunities or something like that. But one thing, if you have your confidence, your skills, ability, but in today's generation, the qualification of the academic colleges and anything like that, that doesn't matter, man. Only skills matter at this generations. So keep learning to improve your what skills. So you can simply develop your uh, skills in the field of what communications, or in the field of a lot of technologies are ahead of us, and they are still in the process of developing. And most of the what AI tools, ChatGPTs, and all these things are already developed over here. And but one thing we have to remember, that in this generation, that whatever has to be done by a it used to be done by the people, or something like that. But in this generation, all these things are what terminating and eliminating by just a robot. And all the AI robots are serving even as a what hotel and that kind of places, locations. But in this generation, but we must have to be only if you have knowledge, you have to be educated only in that sectors or something like that, that can help and aid you to become a proficient, skilled person. I feel like qualification doesn't matter, but the skills that you are learning, that's really matters. Even that is you have started from it what lower stage, but that's really matters. A lot of people and the mm, uh, what experts and professor might have, there's a lot of thing over here, over psychology, over this generation. But they found that this contemporary society and the generation need that they are developing day by day. But what unemployment is spreading around the world. So what we have to do at this time, that is already seen that the skill is really matters than qualification and the degrees and the certificates that you have, that you will get in your life. Okay. Something might be it can be really aporetic, but it's not. We have to think about our career, our passion. If you are actually thinking about, in that case, you are gonna get all this in your life. Even it's you are not in a anagogic way, but you must have to somehow you can engage what and engage in all these kinds of spiritual and mystical way. And if you come to involve in religious and spiritual things, in that case, the belief towards God will increase and escalate, and then that will give you the hope and the energy, and ultimate energy you will get through it. So keep meditating. Meditation is also important for your overall mentality, for the progress of your mind. So all these things are really matters in life. Instead making and escaping from our dilemmas, our what our problems, issues, whatever is whatever we have. But one thing we have to do, if you are a person who's pluralistic, who come to accept his values, assumptions, and who can also make and accept new ideas. So all these things, if you are so just like how dogmatical, in that case, uh, something can be really dogmatical. If you are just dogmatic person, and you are not even asking any questions to other people by saying why it is made, why all these things are happening ahead of few people, nobody's thinking about it, and nobody's questioning about it. In that case, how can you get your what your anything, whatever you have? But one thing you have to remember, that even a single instinct can help you to learn that intuitive what chapters or something like that. So we don't want to disambiguate anything over here, but only we have to emulate our knowledge and wisdom over here, with times. And that's really and we're just foregrounding over we have to foreground on it. And if we don't emphasize over it, then we can't reiterate iterate our journey. Our solitary journey won't be apathetic. So that's it. So that's our visions and our strategy. We will keep amplifying